Hello, I'm Olivia. Have you ever wondered why people move around cities and countries? I suppose there are many reasons why. Firstly, they might move because of their jobs or education. Secondly, people might move seeking a better place to live in, which is one of the reasons why my family moved to Malaysia. Thirdly, there might have been a conflict or a natural disaster, and they might move just because they don't like staying in the same place for a long time and get easily tired of it. I've moved thrice since I was born. One was when I was back in Korea, and we moved from a town to town. But I was really small back then, so I can't clearly remember it except the fact that I had a leather black sofa at my own home. The other one is when I moved from Korea to Malaysia a year and a half ago. We moved because we were, like I said earlier, looking for a better atmosphere, and my parents wanted me to experience things that I can't in Korea. And also my mom's obsession of hot weather brought us to Malaysia. But if you have actually counted off how many times I've moved before out of 3, I think you notice I have 1 remaining. We moved once more a month ago to Australia because my parents decided that it will be a better place to live. Everything is beautiful here, and the weather is not as hot as in Malaysia, in which I was sweating buckets whenever I was trying to work out. The first word that comes up to my mind if I hear the word moving is a fresh start. That means you can leave all your bad memories behind and start a whole new life. When I was moving from Korea to Malaysia, I definitely was excited, but I didn't feel like I was moving to a different country. It just felt like this was another usual trip to Malaysia, but exceptionally longer one. And when I settled in a few weeks later, it was like I didn't move at all, and it was living in a place familiar already. I felt the same trepidatious feeling when I was moving to Australia, except that it was easier to get the wind that I'm not going to live in Malaysia again. I think it's because this was my second overseas moving, and I was attached to the friends I made in Malaysia for a year, and I wasn't very glad to leave them behind. I used to think all the exhausting work is worth it if you're going to get new experiences and fresh starts, but after the journey to Australia, which required much more complicated and sensitive paperwork and assembly furniture, which my family didn't have to deal with in Malaysia since we weren't getting new furniture. Even if it means you get more knowledge and experiences, I recommend not to move around 2 billion countries, though I don't know much about moving city to city, which might require less money or work. Bye!